Alright guys, welcome back to today's family-friendly YouTube video of a day in Rome. Today, we are going to the Colosseum, so that's gonna be crazy. If you're watching this, because you're not the person watching this. Boom! Dude, even my knees, I feel it. My gosh, it is quite steppy here. Alright, we are stressing because we are running late over here. We're not really late, but we just have to walk now, so no Uber. Alright guys, we made it here. Looking in the photos, I thought it was gonna be smaller than this. Usually it's bigger, I thought it would be, but no. Interesting. Alright. Now we are making our way to the front for where our tour shall be. Dang, look at me guys. About to go fight, probably gonna die. Not sure what weapons are gonna give me, but yeah. See ya. Alright, I guess the tour is actually down this way, so we will see. Because we got a different tour than some of these people just have tickets to walk around, so we're special, I guess. Dang, I got kicked out of here. They didn't let me fight. They said I was too muscular. I'm just kidding, I got no muscles. Crazy views out here. Turn around and just see the Colosseum. Got my sticker and we're going on the tour now. Let's go.
Let's go. My poster.
We got this plus the earphone, so. Oh, I can hear. Alright, we got the ticket and we're going to the Roman Forum over here. Not sure exactly what it is, but we will see.
Just last century. At the beginning of last century.
This is a statue for the first king
of Italy. This style is called neoclassical, a copy of the classic.
Here,
to play with the
ancient, destroyed parts. Alright, made it into the Roman Forum, and this is where people would meet back in the day, hence the name. If you're on a website, it's like an online forum. So, this is really close to where Rome was started in, what was it, 800 before Christ. 800 years before Christ, or 700 years before Christ. Which is crazy. The old ruins. Wow. Crazy. That is put up for a war. They took over Iran. Pretty interesting. Julius Caesar was buried here. Wow. The body of Caesar is inside. This was Caesar's temple right here after he was executed by people, assassinated more like. Best preserved temple from the Roman Empire. Turned into a church now. Or not now, but used to. To think this is 2,000 years old. Oh my gosh. Old as fuck. Old as heck. We are going to the Palatine Hill and what used to be the Romans' palace. Deep down inside there. An emperor built all these palaces. The third member of the Flavian dynasty. 1st century AD. Same people who built the Colosseum.
So that when they finished, they were removed.
There used to be a restaurant here and apartments over there. The old wings from the statue Nike, which is Victory, Statue of Victory. Old AF. An old apartment here.
Basic disappeared during the 60s. And we found it just a couple of years ago. Do you want to guess where? For the victory,
Road to Victory.
we always approach.
Kind of just like a neighborhood that people lived in. Gate to the house of Tiberius, one of the kings. Wow. The world palace actually comes from this hill, Palatine Hill. And over there is the Colosseum, but you can't see it right now. Old courthouse right here. Crazy. Big arch dedicated to Titus. Important emperor. The same guy that called to have the Colosseum be built. Wow.
Two sides around the tower. It's not the same because it has been cut during the Middle Ages.
What I'm walking on is 1900 years old. Yeah, it looks like it was built maybe 50 years ago or less. Crazy. Old stuff, very old stuff. We're walking through a museum now, but she's telling us about it. Dang, so pretty. If it wasn't ruined, it might be a lot more pretty, but that's okay. Now we're going to the Colosseum, so I'll video once we're there. This is the original floor from thousands of years ago. That's the Colosseum. Say what? Triumphal Arch of Colonstina. Pretty cool. There's actually 3 rings of it. The outer ring, middle ring, and the inside ring. Places to walk. It's like a modern day stadium. I mean, old stadium. These are the entrances that people used, and they got tickets that looked like a single brick with a number, and they had to correspond to that entrance to get in. And around 70,000 people could go in here. Bro, it's huge. Gladiators used to enter through here. Wow. Crazy. Wow.
We are going to feed.
That's what it looked like underground. There was 60 elevators around the OG Colosseum to bring the slaves and the animals up to fight. Alright, say bye to the Colosseum. We're gonna get food. Way too hungry. Beautiful flowers and stuff here. Very nice place, but we gotta get out of here. It is hot as heck. We got little water fountains right here. Now we're gonna go get a sandwich. Hopefully it's good, I don't know. And the Colosseum's right there.
That's like what I tell them.
Oh, exactly what I needed. Guys, these fries are so good right now. Just dip it. Oh yeah. Guys, this is about to hit the spot. Guys, they took my plate before, but it looked something like that, but nothing in it. Everybody else finished. Daniela just doesn't have the ability to finish, right? No. All right, we are out, and we are gonna take a scooter home. So I'm gonna buy the commuter pass to get around. Oh my gosh, guys, that was insane. So we took the scooters, me and Daniela. And first of all, Daniela's verification went through. My verification didn't go through. So Daniela could ride a scooter, but I couldn't. Then my verification went through, so I could ride a scooter. But then Daniela didn't. There were no more Lime scooters for her. There was only Bird scooters, but she didn't have the Bird app and wouldn't download because there wasn't any Wi-Fi. So she had to hop on my scooter with me on the front, her driving, so we could get another scooter. And then we found another Lime scooter, and the Lime scooter actually was out of charge, but it still worked. So we bought it, and it didn't work. So I left her behind, and she's far gone now, and I had to go home. I had no clue what the directions were, so I couldn't even pick my phone up to look. And I was just going straight, and then I saw a couple things that I saw earlier, and I was like, oh, we're getting closer. And then I finally got back, and I was so tired. Like, the sun just beaming down, and then I got some stuff from Koffel, and now it's time to walk up like 10 million stairs, so yeah, let's do that. Alright guys, we are back at it again. Took a fat 3-hour nap, which felt good. And now we're going to some little jewelry shop and then probably walk around and get some dinner, so let's go. Alright guys, the last day out in here. Look at this car. My gosh, what is this car? So it's pretty and everything. Everything's so cool, but look at that car. What the heck? Alright, we're walking now. Just exchanging some money now. Alright, we exchanged the money and now we are going to some little shop. Something like that, I don't really know. Alright, we're going in and then we'll be done. Alright, I got something for here. Still deciding if it's for the birthday. Oh shoot. If it's for the birthday or if it's for fun. We'll see. Alright, we are walking to get some dinner at Piazza La Viana. Or what is it called? Something like that. And I'm gonna scooter back on the way back, so that'll be fun. Mom is getting some water. Alright, down in Florence, we have to go to a bar to drink once.
Oh, okay. Alright guys, we're going to get dinner. Oh, look how pretty it is here. My god. I feel like an influencer. We got dad filming.
One would think you're famous.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Patapin, bird, patapin.
Guys, look, we got Neptune over here. Big dog status. Ah, shit. Shoot. Big dog. Guys, this is a Roman copy of an Egyptian obelisk, and it was made in 100 AD, meaning it's 1900 years old. So I don't know, that's kind of tough to me. And then that's like a little chill fountain right there. It's whatever. Dang, to be a little fish in there would be so nice. Looks so cold in there. Dang, bro, look how pretty these clouds are. Look how pretty these clouds are here. All right, we landed. About to eat some pizza. Guys, they profiled my drink. I got a little girly drink and they gave it to mom instead of a dad. Guys, 1 second for the culture.
My beer is the
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Cheers to Rome.
Cheers to our last day here in Rome.
last night. Yeah.
So let's see. Good. Guys, we got the food. And we got dad trying to be a YouTuber now too. Looks good.
I'm not doing YouTube.
What are you doing? Guys, I finished. It was so good. Mom finished. Right?
Sure did. It was very
Dad did not finish though. He's eating leftovers, kinda. Oh, of course Daniela finished. We all know Daniela finishes really quick her food. Guys, we got limoncello to have. They just bring it after, so. It's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying. Daniela is going to chug it now. Okay, sorry. Ready? Cheers, Daniela. Ready? Don't mess up my video. 3, 2, 1, go. But we are getting some gelato. Guys, this looks so good. I'm so freaking hungry. Just walking back now. Got my food. It's bussin' in Italia. Life is good, except I miss my girlfriend. We just cruising back. You gonna walk-in tattoo? I'll pass. This is where I'm ending the video for today. So everybody say
Good night.
see you tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. Traveling day. So see ya. Alrighty, guys. Welcome back to another family-friendly YouTube video, and today is sadly our last day in Rome. But then we're going to Florence, so that'll be fun. And for now, there's some nice music coming from somewhere, and we're gonna go to a tour shop. So let's go. Alright, so it's actually closed, which is kind of tragic for Daniela. But it is what it is. We're gonna try to find another one. Guys, we found Daniela's name, kind of. Daniela. Alright guys, we took a ride on a scooter to look for a tourist shop. And we found it, but we didn't find anything in there, so
It was closed.
unsuccessful today. So is what it is. Skater. Hey guys, we got our suitcases. Now we have to walk to the luggage storage place, hauling them there. So let's go. Alright. We did it. It was inside of this nice place. Ooh, that stuff is good. So yeah, and I might get something now. So good. I got myself a chocolate croissant. All right, now we are on the way to San Pietro Basilicata. So yeah. All right, we're almost there. The soft police guys. All right, guys, we made it. So we shall see. Let's go have some fun. All right, we are back at this place again. So this time we'll go in. All right, so we got here, but we are like a couple hours too early. So we're just gonna walk around and chill, I think. Not exactly sure. They just got all mad at me for filling my own slushy cup up. But dang, it looks good. You got the beer. Alright, we're done here. I hate that lady right there, I hate her. And now we're going to stand in line for security. Alright, we are walking into this big fat line for security. There's security for all of these things. You can't be blowing stuff up here. Alright, we are going through security now. There's Dad. And here it is. Alright, we made it through. Look how high up these things are. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, now we're gonna walk into the church. What's up, buddy? There are lots of churches that come here, it seems like. But this is the place. It's where the first ever Pope is buried underneath it, and they built a church on top of him. Kiley said it was disrespectful maybe because you're just stepping all over the first Pope's grave. It's pretty funny. Alright, now we're here at the top, so this is where the Pope would be. Probably walked here before. Oh my gosh, you can kind of see inside. There's so many people here. It's crazy, but it's beautiful inside. Wow. Wow. Look how pretty it is. Guys, I'm fanning my mother and my sister. These helpless ladies. No, I'm just kidding.
I am.
No, you're not. You're very helpful.
I'm melting.
Or we're walking to the tomb of St. Peter. I guess it's not necessarily just in the soil underneath. It's more of a tomb. That's pretty cool. And that's St. Peter's Dome. He is a dome. We got some sort of service going on. Wow, look at that. That is crazy. When you look, there's like a bunch of sculptures, which is crazy. You see like quite the sculpture we got there. That's so cool. And there's so many just everywhere. Guys, we lost Daniela. We lost her. Daniela! Alright, we are going to see if we can get into the dome actually earlier than our actual time. So hopefully. It's one of the Pope's tombs. That's really scary. But I don't think that's real. Wowzer. Now we're going up to the tippity top, maybe, perhaps. Alright, now we're going to walk up to the top of the dome, I think. Let's everybody walk on the other side. Oh, she made it. That was a hard walk, but I'll show you what we got here. All right, we're at the top. I didn't know it was this whole big thing. Like, it's like a complete, like you can see the statues that are right here, and I'll take you to the front, which the view will probably be crazy. Hopefully I don't jump off. So that's the dome and St. Peter Basilica's dome, and we're gonna go up to the very tippity top. There's some people up there. Wow, look at that. We are so far up. Up. Damn, bro. We could not get higher than that. I mean, I guess we could, but it's chill. Listen to the music. Not only that, but look above you. We have, I think it's definitely Jesus and all of his apostles, I think. And then a bunch of angels. Wow. Look at all of these little ants down there. My gosh, there's just so many ants, guys. Guys, I'm walking up this, but it said it's 551 steps. And my family's too slow. They're walking and looking. But I wanted to go up here. It said, warning, 500 steps. I'll be getting Stairmaster workout in now. It is quite claustrophobic in here if you are. Guys, look. The walkway is completely slanted because we're in a dome. What the heck? So right now I'm walking literally above those paintings that I was talking about earlier, like the angels and stuff. We're inside of the dome. Yes, I think I might have made it, so let's peep it. Let's see if I made it. Oh yeah, I did. Guys, look at that. That is crazy. Guys, this is crazy. I'm never going down. Look, you can see the freaking castle. Just everything. That obelisk. thousands of years old. You could probably even see where we were staying, but you can just see everything. You can see the river over there. Look at these gardens. What the heck? They're crazy. Bro, look at this fountain down there. I don't know if it's gonna be able to zoom in all the way, but it's right there and it's so pretty. I wanna go for a swim. And just everything in general. Like, look. Alright, time to go back. Guys, I just came up from the tippity top of that. Insane. At the very tippity top is where we were. And now we gotta walk down, sadly. Yeah, I don't know. Oh. Guys, we almost made it down the steps. Shit, we made it down, guys. That was crazy. What are they doing? Wow. Alright, we are out of here. Let's skedaddle. I'm absolutely exhausted. Man, sorry if this is disrespectful, but what the heck? Got gestures out here. Alright guys, we're trying to find a taxi right now so that we could get back and eat some food and get our luggage and head to the train station. So we shall see. Alright, we're on the way back now. We have landed for some food.
I needed to cool down.
We got the food, but I am not eating it until it cools down. And I got myself a piece of this with the rest of this. Oh, guys, I finished my food. It was so good. Time to go to the train station soon. Alright, we got our bags, so we're gonna head to get a taxi to get to the train station. Alright, we're walking now, but I'm very sad now. I lost my effing sunglasses. Oh. Alright, we got into the taxi. Going to the train station. I think we are here, but I'm not sure. Alright, we are in the train station, but now we need to figure out where to go. That is the age-old question. Oh my god, that's a no. Alright, we're gonna try find somewhere to sit and just kind of chill. Alright, it's hot and miserable and we've been waiting for like an hour and a half. And we're going downstairs to try to find something. Maybe our platform, but it's not up yet, so we will see. Bro, there's so many people. And it's like 95 degrees. My gosh, I didn't know Europe got this hot. A little bit much, no? Alright, this is the train. The Italian train. Guys, this train is so long. Oh my gosh, it's longer than my patience or something. I don't know. That's okay. Fun times. We made it onto the plane. They blew the whistle, so we knew we had to get going. Goodbye, Rome, Florence. Here we come. Screenagers. Hello. We are arriving. I slept the whole time. We are in Florence. Alright, we made it here and Daniela is running off. She is so excited. Whoop, whoop. Never seen her walk so fast in her whole life. Alright, this is what it looks like. Kind of looks a little bit more like Poland over here, I'd say, than what Rome looked like. All right, we were walking somewhere to the hotel place that we're going to. Oh, that's a nice car. It's like Krakow.
Third floor.
Alright, we are here and there's an ambulance outside. Guys, I made it upstairs. Look how freaking small this elevator is. How was I even supposed to fit in there? Do we get a whole patio? With nice views. The inside here is very nice and luxurious. They even got a sculpture.
We'll see if there's AC. Oh, there's AC right there.
Bathroom here. What? I guess they put both of the bathrooms right next to each other. We are going to our 8 o'clock dinner reservation. Let's go. Daniela, we're going to a Daniela recommendation restaurant. Look at all these thingamajigs. Guys, we are walking to Chika Chika Rakazaza for dinner. So here it is. There'll be more. This is the Medici Chapel. And Daniela's classes, a lot of them were around here. So we're gonna go find some dinner at her spot. Alright, so we got a bunch of leather, big on the leather business here, and the restaurant should be somewhere. If you see, there's a big line here, and I guess this is the line for walk-ins to this place that we're gonna go eat at, so that's pretty cool. This is where we're eating. Yum, yum, yum.
Thank you very much.
Look at Dad's beer. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Dad?
No, you're not in American. Okay, I wanna.
It's like there's not much like food.
Guys, I ate so much. Nobody's even done yet. I'm a fatty.
But
We made it.
We made it to Florence.
Florencia. Why are they just leaving us in the dust? We're getting left in the dust here, guys. It sucks.
That's not good.
Guys, we are walking around now, and that is the Duomo.
Wow.
That's actually pretty cool. Honestly, that's not as lame as I thought it was gonna be. There's people all the way up there. Look at that, touch it. It's all the same. There's some square down here. There's a million squares in Europe.
Della Repubblica.
All the same. Alright, we are going back. I did not think it was this way. Are you sure it's this way? Okay, okay. Alright, this is where I end the video. We got Dad filming in the background. So, peace!
Right here, guys.